I'd like to call this village board meeting of September 1st, 2016 to order. Would the clerk please take the roll?
President Jackson,
Here.
Trustee Schmidt,
Here.
Trustee Fonte,
Excused.
Trustee Light,
Here.
Trustee Meritato,
Here.
Trustee Pojek,
Here.
Trustee Schroeder.
Here. Would y'all please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I keep saying I'm going to change it up, but I have to let them know first. Trustee Schmidt, would you like to start community announcements?
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Come on out to Heritage Park for some fishing fun on Saturday, October 1st from 9:30 a.m. until noon at the rescheduled Hardigan Pelletier Fishing Derby hosted by the Village of Glendale Heights and FOP Lodge 52. Try your luck at catching some of the trophy fish like catfish, bluegill, and bass that live in Lake Becerra. Registration begins at 9:30 a.m. and the derby will begin promptly at 10 a.m. At 11:45, we will have a trophy presentation with prizes. The fishing derby is a catch and release event. For more information on the fishing derby, please contact the Sports Hub at 630-260-6060. Celebrate the fall season at Heritage Park on Saturday, October 1st from noon to 4 p.m. at the second annual Harvest Fest. Welcome autumn's arrival with music, crafts, hay rides, chili cook-off, bags tournament, food and drinks, hot pepper eating contest, and much more. This fall event is fun for the entire family with activities for everyone. For more information, please contact the Sports Hub at 630-260-6060. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Trustee Light.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
The Village of Glendale Heights is excited to present the 34th Annual Show and Shine Car Show Swap Meet at Camera Park on Sunday, September 18th, from 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. There will be 20 classes of vehicles on display, along with a swap meet, food, music, and touch a truck for families and kids. If you're interested in registering a vehicle or signing up to be a swap meet vendor or crafter, please visit www.glendaleheights.org/carshow to download a registration form. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mike. Clerk Schmidt.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Mark your calendars. The annual Family Health and Safety Fair is coming. This free community event is on Wednesday, October 5th from 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. at the Sports Hub. There will be free activities and stations for everyone. Featured exhibits include the Teddy Bear Clinic, flu shots if you're 18 years and older, health screenings, child ID cards, and more. We will also be featuring the Da Vinci surgical robot from Amita Health Adventist Medical Center, Glen Oaks. For more information, contact Debbie at 630-260-6050. Come out to Camera Park September 15th through the 25th for Oktoberfest, sponsored by Schnitzelplatz and the Village of Glendale Heights. Enjoy authentic German food and drink, live bands, dancings, entertainers, and other family-friendly activities. Enter for a chance to win a trip to Germany, which will include a special brewery tour. For more information, including hours, entertainment schedule, and admission fees, visit www.glendaleheightsoktoberfest.com or call 323 577-3893. Thank you.
Thank you, Marie. Trustee Meritato.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
The next coffee with the mayor and the village board is scheduled for Saturday, September 3rd, from 10 a.m. to noon at the Center for Senior Citizens. If you have any comments, suggestions, or questions for the mayor or the village board, please call the mayor's office anytime at 630-909-5303. The GH2O Aquatic Center last day of the season is Monday, September 5th. Stop by this final holiday weekend and take a dip in the pool, hang 10 on the flow rider surfing simulator, and enjoy the exciting water slides and diving complex. For more information on the GH2O, contact the Sports Hub at 630-260-6060. Thank you.
Thank you, Pat. Trustee Pojek.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're
The
welcome.
Village of Glendale Heights remembers Patriot Day on Sunday, September 11th, with a silent parade of first responder vehicles, followed by a candlelight service at 7:15 p.m. on the front steps of the Village Hall. Please join Mayor Jackson, our Village Board of Trustees, police and fire personnel, neighbors, and friends at the Village Hall for a moment of silence and reflection on Patriot Day as we remember those we lost on September 11th. For more information, please call the mayor's office at 630-909-5303. Thank you.
Thank you, Chester. Trustee Schroeder.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Shake, Rattle, and Roll in Davenport, Iowa on a 3-day, 2-night trip. Win big at the Riven City Casino Resort where you'll be staying. This trip departs on Wednesday, October the 19th, and returns Friday, October the 21st. Fill your nights with exceptional dining throughout town, or just sit back and relax on this fun trip. Full payment is due Friday, September the 16th, and for more information, contact the Center for Senior Citizens at 630-260-6050. Also, register today for preschool at the Sports Hub for the 2016-2017 school year. Preschool is for children ages 3 to 5 years old. Classes are held at the Sports Hub in the preschool wing, where children will develop essential skills that will become a cornerstone for lifetime learning. Classes start the week of September the 6th. For more information, please call the Sports Hub at 630-260-6060. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mary. Oh. Next, we have a change in our date for our next board meeting. So instead of September 15th, it will be on September 22nd. If you could all please mark your calendars. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Everybody got it?
Got it.
Okay, and now it is my pleasure, because I would like to appoint Wolfgang Beyer to our police pension board. For anybody that doesn't know, Wolfgang, there he is, and he has offered to be part of our police pension board. So if there are no, or a motion would be in order to concur with the appointment. Trustee Light.
I make a motion that we appoint, sorry, losing my voice, that we appoint Wolfgang Bauer to the Police Pension Board.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Welcome, Wolfgang. Thank you so much.
I will devote the time to doing this.
I know you would. I don't know how you end up with more time.
I don't know how I got into that anyway, but
Very well appreciated.
well, I don't have much to say in this matter. We just I'm trying to help where I can. Glendale Heights is my thing, you know that. Starting with the fest and everything else, and we do the best we can.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You.
Now we have a proclamation to proclaim the month of September as National Senior Center Month. Then we have a proclamation to proclaim the month of September as National Preparedness Month. And last, we have a proclamation to proclaim September 15th, 2016 as National Blessings in a Backpack Day. So if there are no objections, I will sign these proclamations. Okay, thank you. We now go to public discussion of agenda items. If there's anyone in the public that wishes to address this board on an agenda item, please step forward. Being none, before we do the consent agenda, we need to remove item number 4 in the consent agenda.
Mayor, I just have a quick question for Don Storino. We did receive the, for number 7, the agreement for phosphorus.
I have to say, Rocky, I don't know. Do you know, Peter?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to remove that from the consent as well.
Okay, then we will remove item number 4 and item number 7. Okay, a motion would be in order to approve the consent agenda. Trustee Schmidt.
I move that we adopt the consent agenda with the items number 4 and number 7 removed.
Second.
Roll call vote.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
Trustee Pojek?
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder.
Yes.
The consent agenda is approved. There is no old business, no new business. Number 1, a motion to waive first reading on new business item number 2. Trustee Light.
Make a motion, we waive first reading on item number 2.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? First reading is waived on item number 2. Item number 2 is an ordinance to amend Title 4, Chapter 3 of the Village Code of the Village of Glendale Heights, Illinois, and these are liquor licenses for Shelby's and Stella's, and this would be ordinance number 2016-50, actually -49, because 50 was in the consent agenda, but we removed it. So the ordinance number for that is 2016-49. Trustee Pojek.
So moved, Mayor.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call vote.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
Trustee Pojek?
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder.
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Abstain.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Ordinance 2016-49 is approved. Number 3 is an ordinance authorizing the sale of surplus property owned by the Village of Glendale Heights, Illinois, and that is Police Department Article 36, and that is first reading. Number 4 is an ordinance waiving proposal requirements for the purchase and installation of replacement truck dump bodies on 4 one-ton dump trucks, village-owned vehicles number 102, 103, 573, and 648. And that is also first reading. So now we go back to public discussion of agenda items. If there's anyone in the public that wishes to address this board on the agenda item, please step forward. Being none, a motion to adjourn would be in order. Trustee Schmidt.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? This meeting is adjourned, and gavel is in Pat's hand for committee of the whole.
I'd like to call this meeting to order, September 1st, 2016, Committee of the Whole. Marie, nobody's present.
Noted.
Is there any add-ons? Mike?
Yes, rental properties.
Nobody else? Okay, we go to number 2, committee recommendations. There is none. Discussion regarding amendment to the Employees Safety Manual. Who gets that?
Nicole Lewis will have both of these tonight.
So in an effort to continue to provide safety to our employees and remain in compliance with OSHA and Illinois Department of Labor requirements, we updated Appendix B, our Employee Safety Manual. Just a few things to point out that were updated. There was the inclusion of additional employees, explanation of employee and village responsibilities, training and tracking procedures, an exposure incident report form, and updating of the declination statement. So we're looking for this to be moved to the board for approval.
Any questions? Being none, I need a motion. Hey,
Move it to the board with a recommendation to concur.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Being none, we'll move it to the board. Renewal of agreement with Perspective for Employees Assistance Program. Is that you too?
It is me.
Okay, go ahead.
So the agreement that's up for renewal, the new agreement would be for the next 3 years with Perspectives. We have worked with Perspectives for the past 5 years. In this new agreement, we won't see a change in rates, we won't see a change in package. So it'll remain the same. It would just be, again, looking for this to be moved to the board for approval.
Any questions? Being none, do we need a motion? Mayor?
Move it to the board with a recommendation to concur.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Being none, we'll move that to the board. Is there any other discussion? Okay, being none?
No, Mike.
Oh,
Mike.
I got Michael,
Me.
rental property.
I guess it's for Joanne. Something that came to light the other, the meeting we had at property, the community, what is it, Bill? The Property enhancement meeting. And it was about rental properties, and something came to mind, and it hit me kind of strange, but stuff like Airbnb, where you can rent a room or a house for a day, a week, a month. And basically, I don't know what their standards are, and do we cover the language in our ordinance to handle stuff like that?
That's a very good question. I would If it's offered for rent, the ordinance doesn't specify if it's for rent for a night or rent for an annual or for a month. So I would say that it's covered based on my recollection, but I think it's a good idea to double check into that. I don't know if Mr. Serino has any.
If I could,
Oh.
our zoning code does cover, my recollection, I'll check on it. There's no rooming houses or allowed, and that's what
Right, it seemed to be something very quick, you know, because the reason this comes to my light is my son is traveling and a friend of his is going, but couldn't find a hotel and found an Airbnb in someone's home. And I thought, this is kind of unusual.
Yeah, clearly if it's renting a room, as Peter said, that's not allowed. Renting rooms individually is not permitted per zoning. Renting an entire house would be covered then by the rental ordinance.
Yeah, because that could be one heck of a party somebody could have for one night, trash a place, cause a lot of problems, and just leave us hanging.
Absolutely.
And without the owners actually knowing it, that you're not allowed to do that, it still falls under the same ordinance. I didn't know if our language covered all that or not.
I think it's a really good question. You know, the city of Chicago, if you follow the dialogue, the city of Chicago is basically at war with, you know, Airbnb because they're passing ordinances, they're challenging the ordinances. I mean, it's a huge issue in the city of Chicago, but that issue is going to clearly migrate to other communities.
Yes,
so,
it is.
So we'll definitely look into it because it is a great question.
And then the next question I had was, I'm monitoring these properties. Do we ever check or just go online to see if somebody is renting a house or?
Absolutely, we go on, as time allows, we go on Craigslist is a great place that we have. We have a lot of, I would say though, residents have a tendency to monitor their neighbors. So most of them that we find out are from disruption in the neighborhood, changes in the neighborhood, but we also do go on Craigslist and we find them that way. And sometimes the newspapers in the grocery stores where they have rental properties as well.
Awesome. Well, at least I just want to make sure it wasn't like forgotten about, because I know it's coming and it'll hit us soon, I'm sure. It's just kind of a scary thing to know that somebody can rent a day or a night or, you know, for one house for a party or something like that and then walk away.
Yeah.
So, okay, I just had the question, that's all.
Any other questions on that issue?
No.
No? Okay. I got one question for you, Keith. When are we cutting trees? Are we doing any trimming or anything with the trees?
We've got some tree trimming that's going on in specific areas that people have called in to have it done. And then we're doing some work in the winter time. Are you looking for a specific area or?
Yeah, we have a lot of stop signs at the corners where the trees are blocking the signs, the stop sign. It need to be trimmed. I mean, I'll get you the addresses by me, but I just let the board know, but.
And I'll talk to Chuck in Parks and make sure that we do a drive through the community and make sure if there's any that have that issue that we take care of them.
All right, thank you. Okay, that's it. Do I need a motion to adjourn? Chester?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the meeting's been adjourned.
No exec session.
No.
No exec session.
No.
No.
What I said was between or half a day.